Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Defences. Defences is a band from the UK, from Hertfordshire, I believe, which is nice. This is a song called The Curse, and that's the cover of, I'm pretty sure that's the cover of the single, The Curse. I'm not absolutely 100%. I couldn't find a lot on Defences. This came via, like the last song I did, as it happens, came via the PR company. So let's see what the PR company had to say. Alternative metal quintet Defences have released their brand new single, The Curse, following strong support in the form of millions of streams across their catalogue of releases. Oh, so I've not heard of them, so clearly they've got a catalogue of releases. The band have signed with Long Branch Records. And then in quotes, so this is a quote of someone. The Curse is a song about feeling like the universe is against you, trying to sabotage your every endeavour despite your best efforts to achieve something. Oh, commented the singer, Cherry Dewsbury. The feeling of being just a little too late or pipped to the post and having to start over again. To demonstrate this, it references the individual struggles of trying to be creative in an oversaturated industry, focusing on the internal fortitude required to not only persevere, but to enjoy creativity for its own sake. That last bit, enjoy creativity for its own sake, if I could say it, it would help, wouldn't it? Let me try that one more time. Enjoy creativity for its own sake. That's one of the keys to a happy life, basically. Don't do things for anyone else. I do the channel for me, just to be clear. This channel is for me, and one day if I don't feel like doing it anymore, I'm not going to do it. No offense everyone who watches it. I hope that as a byproduct of me doing this, you guys like it. Guys, girls, I'm just using guys as a general thing, but you know, anyone who watches this, is a kind of a side effect of me doing the channel. I don't do it for a person. I don't do it, certainly not doing it for the money. That's an absolute certainty. So I do it because I get to hear new songs that I wouldn't hear normally, and people recommend things, and hopefully people get the same thing in return. But I'm enjoying the creativity of doing this for its own sake, and I think that's, they've kind of touched on something, whether on purpose or not, but they've touched on something for me that is really important. When I play the drums, I'm just playing it. I'm not out there trying to make a living at it. I'm doing it because it's creative and I like doing it. I like doing creative things. And you have to enjoy them for their own sake. And if you don't enjoy them, don't do them. Just stop doing them. There you go. There's a little, it's not a rant. It's just a sort of, what is it? And it's an overstatement. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's not important right now. This is about Defences and their song, The Curse. And having said all that, we should probably listen to it. That would help, wouldn't it? I like to make that noise when I'm putting my headphones in. Sorry, everyone.
It's already been said, like someone found the password to the vaults inside my head. What am I missing? Did I make this? Always abused and behind. When every path we find sees us fall into line, it's not hard to see why we keep losing our lifelines. But still we try. Just feels like something isn't right. Can't help but wonder if I mess up in another life. Is this bad luck or are we just staring at
Why didn't they call it Living in a Nightmare? Never mind. Too obvious, perhaps. Yeah, so I like the light and shade vocals. I'm a sucker for it, and so is a million other people, which is why it's done such a lot. Because it works, basically, if it's done well enough, and this is done well enough. So I think her voice is certainly good enough for this style of music. Wow, I'm saying all the wrong things. I can hear myself stuttering over the words here. It does sound a bit like something I've heard before, and I think that's where I'm struggling. It sounds like something that would get played on metal radio because it's got a nice... If you heard that a few times, you'd be singing it. You'd be singing Living in a Nightmare. Because it's got some good melodies in there, and it's got a catchy feel to it. Does it stand head and shoulders above other things? No, it doesn't. It sounds very much like things I've heard before, unfortunately. It's got good production. I said in the last video, people are starting to use a lot of the same presets in the studio, and this does sound like that. Where you can, it sounds good, it sounds big, and it sounds heavy, but it sounds the same as a lot of other things. And so I think too many factors are making it sound like other things. Can you see where I'm going here? So, but in of itself, yeah, it sounds okay. It sounds fine. It just doesn't stand out for me. Now, I'm an old git, and therefore this is probably not aimed at me, but I listen to new music all of the time. And you get a feel for it, you know? And I just think that this is not unique enough. That's what I think. Let me know what you think. I'm sure the band will be along, Defences will be along at some point to tell me thank you for your opinion, or go throw yourself in the lake, one or the other. So, but hey, the thing is, this is one of those channels. This is not a reaction channel. This isn't where you get opinions and reviews. And there it is. So, thanks very much. Let me know what you think, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.